Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Aiden with 734 rating versus Bank1W with 1,203 rating, so it's going to be another DB match, and hopping right in, we're going to see Bank1W win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Also, you can go ahead and check out his team's YouTube channel, link down below at the very top of the description, and we are going to see 40 versus 41, and then Bank1 will choose to go first. We got Psalm Strike, Ash Blossom, Stovey Torby, Prosperity, and Welcome Labrynth. They have Big Winged, Fenrir, Cornfield, Edge Imp Chain, and Sword Knight. So, obviously not on the Rescue Ace strategy anymore. And guess what? They are playing the deck that gets hurt pretty bad by Ash Blossom. And their opponent has the Ash. They're going to go Special Fenrir, Normal Summon out Sword Knight effect, Chain Ash on that. And then Fenrir effect to go search. Fenrir, grab a copy of Fenrir. Their hand was a bit unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. But they're going to go end phase, activate Stovey Torby, discard itself plus strike to set Big Welcome, draw Coup Clock. Interesting. Decide to discard strike. I mean, okay. Just kind of wondering why they didn't use, discard Welcome, because you can, get back to that. But I guess it's because, if you get stopped on Big Welcome, then that hurts a lot. Yeah. But they did have Prosperity anyways. They already had that already, right? They drew the Coup Clock. Yeah, they definitely drew the Coup Clock. I don't even have to look at that. But they're going to Prosperity, grab Ariana, and then put the rest of the cards back to the bottom of the deck. And then we'll look at what they banished in 2 seconds. Okay, so they do play Gamma in their deck. And then probably Super Poly. Normal Summon Ariana now. Effect, go search Labrynth. And then on resolution, they have nothing. Activate Labrynth. Activate Big Welcome Labrynth. Okay, so they're going to summon out Lovely, bounce back Ariana, pop Fenrir, Lovely 1, Stovey 2. So summon out the Stovey Torby, and then Lovely pop the Cornfield in their hand. I mean, that's such a good hit too. Okay, then they're thinking here. They said battle phase. Go ahead and attack, and then activate. Okay, main phase 2, Lovely effect, activate to reset the Big Welcome, and then set Welcome from the hand, and then pass turn. Okay, we could have gone Coup Clock, Welcome, Summon. I guess that's not, that strong anyways. It's, almost the same thing as doing it on their turn. Except we would have got to reset it, and then this isn't like this card, so you could actually reset this, activate Coup Clock, and then activate it in the same turn. But they draw Cornfield. Okay, trying to go main phase now. I mean, Cornfield was a good draw there. They needed something to get back into the Chimera engine. I mean, technically they already did have Chimera engine, just because you can special Fenrir and the tribute summon for Big Winged. But now they're just going to go Cornfield effect, grab the Mere Sword Knight, and then summon Sword Knight, effect, tribute. They said think on summon, it's a quick effect, so I can use it. Yep. So they're going to go ahead and tribute that off. I mean, that's how you're supposed to do it, because if you don't, then on summon, activate Welcome, you chain Sword Knight, you summon Big Winged, they pop it as Chain Link 1, you lose. So you just have to, do that there quickly. And then they're going to go summon Big Winged effect to grab Gazelle and Chimera Fusion. Okay, on res, activate Chimera Fusion, and they're going to go activate Welcome to summon Lady and pop the Big Winged with the, Labrynth giving the Welcome Labrynth that extra effect. They said think on how to resolve this, so they're going to summon out Chimera the King, getting rid of Gazelle and Edge Imp Chain. So then new Chain Link, they're going to go Edge Imp 1, Gazelle 2, Chimera 3, and then they're thinking on this. Okay, I mean, they're thinking pretty hard on this too. They said, nope, that's okay. So they're going to search Cornfield, search Patchwork, and then, end phase, they're going to get the discard 1 from their hand. Which, that effect is nice, especially when, breaking a board, and then you get to rip a card from their hand. But now they're going to go Chimera Fusion effect, add back. I like how they have to say add back, as if anybody has ever used the effect to summon 2 from deck. It's going to be wild when that happens. One day that'll end up happening. One day. But then they're going to go activate Patchwork, go search Poly, go search Edge Imp. Okay. Then activate Poly. So were they... I'm not even sure. Were they expecting their bodies to get, like, taken off board? Is that why they never summoned the Fenrir? I'm not sure exactly. But they're going to activate Big Welcome and then Chain Lady. And then they're going to chain the Sword Knight to negate the ladies. So summon out Ariana, bounce back Stovey. And then bring out Guardian Chimera. And then new Chain Link. Chimera 1, Berfomet 2 on Sword Knight. And then they're going to go Lovely 3, Ariana 4 to add. So they're going to add the Big Welcome. And then destroy a card, destroy the Guardian Chimera. They're going to bring out Sword Knight. They're going to draw Ash, Book of Moon, and then pop Lovely. Alrighty. That is also another thing about this deck that gives it like a decent, like, you know, plus side to it. It gets to draw so much because of the Guardian Chimeras that you get to see the stuff like Ash Blossom more. And then also some people play Prosperity in this deck, like a lot of people do. And then that could also make it to where you get to Ash way more often. But they're going to go end of main. Okay, move to end phase. I mean, they're probably not playing Prosperity. I mean, you could, but probably not, since they're playing, like, you know, Patchwork, Poly, you know, all that stuff to really push out Guardian Chimera going second. This stuff would be a lot worse if you have Prosperity. But now they're going to go end phase, resolve the King, discard Ariana from their hand, and then think they're in the end phase. They're going to go activate Stovey Torby, discard itself plus Big Welcome, set Big Welcome, draw on the Gamma. Okay, activate Big Welcome here. Then they chain Ash Blossom on that to shut that down. On resolution, activate Sword Knight effect, tributing itself. And then we're going to see Labrynth admit defeat. Okay. I mean, that was a pretty solid game one. On to the next game now. We got Big Welcome Labrynth, Ash Blossom, Karma Cannon, Ash Blossom, and Gozen. They have Branded Fusion, Cornfield, Thrust, Sword Knight, and Gazelle. This hand's a little bit awkward. I mean, it does work, though. Set 3, pass, they draw Fenrir. That is a little bit rough. Fenrir's a good card. But okay, go main phase, special summon out Fenrir. And then they said the summon's fine. Activate Fenrir effect to go search. And then just grab another copy of Fenrir from the deck to the hand, of course. Activate Branded Fusion. They do have Gozen. Yeah, they're just going to chain Gozen there. And then the Branded Fusion just fizzles, goes to grave. Normal summon Gazelle. Gazelle effect to go search. Okay, so that's going to grab the Chimera Fusion from the deck to the hand. And then enter battle phase. They said start a battle phase. Activate the Karma Cannon. You know, Fenrir can't use its effect now or anything. And then main phase 2, Cornfield, grab the Big Winged, and then activate the Chimera Fusion. It's just crazy how, like, this was so tough, because we Karma Cannon our opponent to turn off the Gozen, but it was there to protect the Gozen. It's like, I don't know, that was rough. I guess, like, maybe what we should have done is Ash Blossom, Gazelle, chain Karma Cannon. You know, then they can't Fenrir effect. We stop the search. Maybe that was just like the right thing to do, knowing that if they get to this, then they're going to get to chain block it because Gazelle. But now new chain link. Guardian Chimera 1, Gazelle 2, Big Welcome 3, summon Ariana, bounce at the hand. And then they're going to grab Cornfield. And then draw Chimera Fusion, pop Gozen, and then pop the Big Welcome. Okay. Let's see. They said think. They're going to go set and then pass. Okay, so set Chimera Fusion, pass, turn. And then they draw Lady. So they're going to go main phase, normal summon Ariana. Ariana effect to go search. Grab the Big Welcome Labrynth. Activate a Lady to summon itself out. Then they said thank you. They said that's okay. Big Welcome, bounce back Guardian Chimera, chain Chimera Fusion. So Chimera Fusion using Fenrir, Sword Knight, Guardian Chimera, bring out Guardian Chimera. New chain link, just Chimera effect. I mean, they're thinking here, but like, Isn't this just Ash every time? Yeah. That's just Ash Blossom every time. Set Big Welcome, pass, they draw Edge Imp. Okay, so we have no Floodgate this time. No Floodgates. They're gonna go main phase, activate Cornfield effect, discard to go search, and then search out the Sword Knight from the deck to the hand. They can't grab back Chimera Fusion. I wonder if they only play 2 of that, because we saw someone the other day playing only 2. They're gonna Ash the Sword Knight. And that's fair. Their Thrust is live, and well, because they have bodies on board. Activate Thrust. And then Thrust, go search Branded Fusion. Now here, I guess they could go like Big Welcome, Lady, D-Barrier, Ku-Klok, D-Barrier. And that shuts down the turn. I mean, that's not bad. So, see, on res here, they're going to go Big Welcome, Chain Lady, set D-Barrier, summon Lovely, bounce back Lady. And then they're going to go Lovely effect. Okay, so decide to 50-50 on if we're going to hit the Branded Fusion or not. Because if we don't, then they can go like Branded Fusion, the Albion, Banish, bring out. Yeah, and that would be pretty decent. But they're going to get Ariana, draw on the Tears of the Overroot. Lovely pops the Branded Fusion. Oh my gosh, you're so good. And then attack over the Lovely. Yep. Pass turn. I mean, hey, it worked out. Summon out Lady, draw Chandelier. Now we have D-Barrier loop. Our opponent's on nothing. It's just game. Big Welcome, bounce Guardian Chimera, Ariana, draw on the Judgment. That's just extra game. Switch Lady to attack. Battle phase, attack for 46. Okay. And then we're going to go set Judgment, and we're going to go Chandelier effect, getting rid of itself plus Tears of the Overroot. We could have just normal summoned this and went battle phase attack with it, and then use its effect to send off the field. But they draw another Edge Imp, they admit defeat. Moving on to game 3 now, we're going to see Bank 1 W on Chimera go first. We got Chandelier, Big Welcome, Stovey Torby, Ash, and Lady. They have Polly, Gazelle, Thrust, Chimera Fusion, Fenrir. And then we have the classic Ash, Furniture, Big Welcome, Lady combo. Okay, they're going to go Special Summon Fenrir, Normal Summon out Gazelle, and then Gazelle effect to go Search, grab out the Big Winged from the deck to the hand, Fenrir effect to go Search, and then that's going to grab Fenrir out from the deck to the hand, then we can activate Chimera Fusion, and then we get to go up into the King. New Chain Link. We're going to go Gazelle 1, King 2. You know, we can't use Big Winged because we don't have a target. No Illusionist. So we're going to grab Cornfield. And then Cornfield to grab Sword Knight. Then we're going to go Chimera Fusion effect. Add itself back. Okay. Activate the Poly now. So that's just Magnum the Reliever, right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, that's just Magnum the Reliever. So summon... effect, put back Poly, draw on the Ash Blossom, wow, set Chimera Fusion, and then attempt to go to end phase. They said, in the end phase, resolve Chimera. What does that hit? That's going to hit Chandelier. Sure, that's no biggie. We just allow the pass to happen. Couldn't we have gone like Stovey, discard Big Welcome, summon Lady. They can't target us with Fenrir because we'll have a set card. And then we could go Big Welcome Graveyard effect to bounce. I guess we could bounce back Chimera Fusion. That wouldn't be bad. But we could also bounce back like Magnum the Reliever or the Fenrir. And then we'd get Stovey to summon, Chandelier to add back. But okay, draws into another Stovey, decide not to do that. They said, draw phase, if you're not using priority, I would like to activate the King effect to banish and summon out the Big Winged, and then Big Winged effect to go search twice. So, grab out the Chimera Fusion and the Gazelle. Okay. And then go main phase, attempt battle phase, end of main phase, activate Chimera fusion, because it's only during the main phase, unfortunately. Then they're going to go up in the Chimera the King, new chain links, Berfomet 1, Gazelle 2, Chimera the King 3. So go search out Cornfield, summon back out the Sword Knight, and then, we're going to get to rip a card during end phase. Now they don't have to go to battle phase here. Yeah, they're going to go Stovey, discard self, plus Big Welcome. And then Chain Sword Knight. Wait, that's not the right effect of Sword Knight. This card says when when a monster your opponent controls activates its effect. So they have to control it. That's why you can't use that there. Yep, a little bit unfortunate. If it didn't work like that, there'd probably be a lot of really cool ways to do this. You'd be able to play like the other ways to bring out like the original Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast, and then you just go like normal effect, tribute, and if they ash, you'd be able to stop it. So obviously that stuff's not gonna work. Summon out Lady, Fenrir to hit the Lady, chain Big Welcome, the Bounce Magnum, the Reliever, chain Cornfield, and then yeah, they're just gonna say GG's. Oh, yeah, that was rough. They're asking the cards in hand. Stovey plus Ash. I said my top deck. Rip. GG. Hi, DB Grinder. Big fan. Oh, hey. But, yep, we're going to go ahead and see Benklin W end up winning there. That was a little bit rough. Labrynth has, like, D-Barrier that they can, like, go through non-stop. I mean, D-Barrier is a broken card. The deck says it's broken against, it's really broken against. The thing is, they weren't able to get it rolling against this deck. And even then, D-Barrier isn't just like auto game by itself. You still have to have engine rolling with it, because otherwise, this deck can like throw its non-engine at you, and then try to like set up a Chimera fusion on your turn, and then just try to like Guardian Chimera, draw on the more non-engine, get your engine rolling more, and then they just start playing from there. But seeing how long the match was, is about 34 minutes long. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.